What keeps you so late? It's almost dark.
I were out planting to the edge of the forest.
Oh, you done then?
Aye, the farm is seated. The boys asleep?
They will be soon.
Pray now for a fair summer.
I
Are you well today?
am. It is a rabbit.
Oh, it is. In Jonathan's trap?
No, she walked into the house this afternoon. I found her sitting in the corner like she come to visit.
Oh, that's a good sign walking in.
Pray God, it hurt my heart to strip her. Poor rabbit.
It's well seasoned.
I took great care. It's tender.
I think we'll see green fields soon. It's warm as blood beneath the clouds.
That's well.
If the crop is good, I'll buy George Jacob's heifer. How would that please you?
I would.
I mean to please you, Elizabeth.
I know it, John.
I only am to please you, Elizabeth.
I know it, John.
I think you're sad again. Are you?
You come so late. I thought you'd gone to Salem this afternoon.
Why, I have no business in Salem.
You did speak of going earlier this week.
I thought better of it, sir.
Mary Warren's there today.
Why do you let her? You heard me forbid her to go to Salem anymore.
I couldn't stop her.
She's mad.
I would to God she were. There be 14 people in the jail now, she says.
Ah, they'd never hang me.
The deputy governor promised hanging if they'll not confess, John. The town's gone wild, I think. She speaks of Abigail, and I thought she were a saint to hear her. Abigail brings the other girls into the court, and where she walks, the crowd will part like the sea for Israel. And folks are brought before them, and if they scream and howl and fail to the floor, the person clapped in the jail for bewitching them.
Oh, it is a black mischief.
I think you must go to Salem. I think so. You must tell them that it's a fraud.
Aye, it is. It surely is.
Let you go to Ezekiel Cheever. He knows you well, and tell him what she said to you last week in her uncle's house. She said it had not to do with the witchcraft. She said that.
Aye, she did. She did. I think it is not easy to prove she's a fraud. And the town's gone so silly. She told it to me in a room alone. I have no proof for it.
You were alone with her?
For a moment alone. Aye.
Why then, it is not as you told me.
For a moment, I say. The others come in soon after.
Do as you wish then.
I'll not have your suspicion anymore.
I have no.
I'll not have it.
Then let you not earn it.
You doubt me yet?
John, if you were not Abigail that you must go hurt, would you falter now? I think not.
Now look you.
I see what I see, John.
You will not judge me anymore, Elizabeth. I have good reason to think before I charge fraud on Abigail, and I will think on it. Let you look to your own improvement before you go and judge your husband anymore. I have forgot Abigail
And I.
Spare me! Nothing, and forgive nothing. Learn charity, woman. I have gone tiptoe in this house all 7 months since she is gone. I have not moved from there to there without, I think to please you, and still an everlasting funeral marches around. Think to please you.
John, you're not open with me. You saw her with the crowd, you said, now you
I'll plead my honesty no more, Elizabeth.
John, am I only...
No more. I should have wore you down when you first told me your suspicion, but I wilted, and like a Christian, I confessed. Confessed! Some dream I had must have mistaken you for a god that day. But you're not. You're not. And let you remember it. Let you look sometimes for the goodness in me and not judge me.
I do not judge you. The magistrate sits in your heart that judges you. I never thought you but a good man, John, only somewhat bewildered.
Oh, Elizabeth, your justice would freeze beer.
Good evening.
Why, Mr. Hale! Good evening to you, sir. Come in.
I hope I did not startle.
No, it's only that I heard no horse.
You're a good wife. Proctor, hope you're not off to bed yet.
No. We are not used to visitors after dark, but you're welcome here. Will you sit down, sir?
Let you sit, good wife Proctor.
Would you drink cider, Mr. Hale?
No, it rebels my stomach. I have some further traveling yet tonight. Sit you down, sir. I will not keep you long. I have some business with you.
Business of the court?
No, I come of my own, without the court's authority. Hear me. I know not if you are aware, but your wife's name is mentioned in the court.
We know it, sir. Our Mary Warren told us. We are entirely amazed.
I am a stranger here, as you know, and in my ignorance I find it hard to draw a clear opinion of them that come accused before the court. So this afternoon, and now tonight, I go house to house. I come from Rebecca Nurse's house and
Becca's charged?
forbid such one be charged. She is, however, mentioned somewhat.
You will never believe, I hope, that Rebecca trafficked with the devil.
Woman, it is possible.
Surely, you cannot think so.
This is a strange time, mister. No man may longer doubt that the powers of the dark are gathered in a monstrous attack upon this village. There is too much evidence now to deny it. Will you agree, sir?
But it is so hard to think. Such a woman be secretly a devil's bitch after 70 years of such good prayer.
Aye, but the devil is a violent. You cannot deny it. However, she is far from accused, and I know she will not be. I thought, sir, to put some questions in the air as to the Christian character in this house, if you permit me.
Why? Have no fear of questions, sir.
Good then. In the book of record that Mr. Perkins keeps, I know that you are rarely in church on Sabbath day.
No, sir. You are mistaken.
26 times in 7 months, sir. I must call that rare.
Mr. Hale, I never knew I must account to that man. For when I come to church or stay at home. My wife was sick this winter.
So I'm told. But you, mister, why could you
I surely did come when I could. And when I could not, I prayed in this house.
Mr. Proctor, your house is not a church. Your theology must tell you that.
It does, sir. It does. And it tells me that a minister may pray to God without he have golden candles upon the altar.
What golden candlesticks?
Since we built the church there were pewter candlesticks upon the altar. Francis Smith made them. Since we built up the church, there were pewter candlesticks upon the altar. Francis Nurse made them, you know, and a sweeter hand never touched the metal. The parish came, and for 20 weeks he preached nothing but gold candlesticks until he had them. I labor the earth from dawn of day to blink of night, and I tell you the truth, when I look to heaven and see my money glaring at his elbows, it hurt my prayer, sir. It hurt my prayer. I think sometimes the man dreams cathedrals, not clapboard meeting houses.
And yet, mister, a Christian on Sabbath day must be in church. Tell me, you have 3 children?
I voice.
How comes it that only 2 are baptized?
I like it not that Mr. Parrish should lay his head upon my babies. I see no light of God in that man. I'll not conceal it.
I must say, Mr. Proctor, that it's not for you to decide. That man's ordained, therefore the light of God is on him.
What's your suspicion, Mr. Hale?
No, I have no...
I nailed the roof upon the church. I hung the door.
Oh, did you? That's a good sign then.
It may be I have been too quick to bring the man to book, but you cannot think we ever desired the destruction of religion. I think that's in your mind, is it not?
There is a softness in your record, sir, a softness.
I think, maybe, we have been too hard with Mr. Paris. I think so. But sure, we never loved the devil here.
Then will the voice of one administrating a secret test? Do you know the commandments, Elizabeth?
I surely do. There be no mark of blame upon my life. Mr. Hale, I am a covenant Christian woman.
And you, mister?
I am sure I do, sir.
Let you repeat them, if you will.
The commandments?
I.
Thou shalt not kill.
I.
Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods, nor make unto thy any graven image. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord in vain. Thou shalt not have no other gods before me. Thou shalt remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Thou shalt honor thy father and mother. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt not make unto thy ungraven image.
You've said that one twice, sir.
I.
Adultery, John.
I. You see, sir, between the 2 of us, we do know them all. I think it be a small fault.
Theologically, sir, a fortress, no crack in a fortress, may be accounted small.
There be no love for Satan in this house, mister.
I pray dearly. Well then, I bid you good night.
Mr. Hale, I do think you are suspecting me somewhat. Are you not?
Goody Proctor, I do not judge you. My duty is to add what I may to the godly wisdom of the court. I pray you both good health and fortune. Good night, sir.
I think you must tell him, John.
That's what.
Will you tell him?
I have no witness and cannot prove it, except my word be taken. But I know the children's sickness have not to do with witchcraft.
Not to do.
Mr. Parris discovered them sporting in the woods. They were startled and took sick.
Who told you this?
Abigail Williams.
Abigail?
I.
Abigail Williams told you that it had not to do with witchcraft?
She told me the day you came, sir.
Why did you keep this from me?
I never knew until tonight that the world has gone daft with this nonsense.
Mister, I have myself examined Tituba Good and numerous others that have confessed to dealing with the devil. They have confessed it.
And why not? If they must be hanged for denying it, there are them that will swear to anything before they'll hang. Have you never thought of that?
I have indeed. And you? Would you testify to this in court?
I have not reckoned with going into court, but if I must, I will.
Do you falter here?
I falter nothing, but I may wonder if my story will be credited in such court. I do wonder on it. When such a steady-minded minister as you will suspicion such a woman that never lied and cannot, and the world knows she cannot, I may falter somewhat, mister. I am no fool.
Proctor, let me open with me now, for what I have a rumor that troubles me. It said you hold no belief that there may even be witches in this world. Is that true, sir?
I know not what I have said. I may have said it. I have wondered if there be witches in the world, although I cannot believe they will come among us.
Then you do not believe.
I have no knowledge of it. The Bible speaks of witches, and I will not deny them.
And you, woman?
Elizabeth, you bewilder him.
I cannot think the devil may own a woman's soul, Mr. Hale, when she keeps an upright way, as I have. I am a good woman, I know it. And if you believe I may do only good work in the world, and yet be secretly bound to Salem, then I must tell you, sir, I do not believe it.
But, woman, you do believe that there is witches in...
If you think that I am one, then I say there are none.
You surely do not fly against the gospel. The gospel.
She do not mean to doubt the gospel, sir. You cannot think it. This be a Christian home, sir. A Christian home. She believe in the gospel, every word.
Question Abigail Williams about the gospel, not myself.
She do not mean to doubt the gospel, sir. You cannot think it. This be a Christian house. Sir, a Christian house.
God, keep you both. Let the third child quickly baptize and go without fall each Sunday to Sabbath prayer, and keep a solemn quiet way among you.